Good evening from San Ignacio Town. With the 9 o'clock news, I am Patrick Jones. In the headlines, free clinic to check for heart problems to be offered in Santa Elena Town. Residents of Benque Viejo del Carmen prepare for annual fiesta, and Haitian delegation arrives in Belize for a knowledge exchange visit focusing on artisanal fisheries. Stay tuned for details of these and other stories coming up after these messages.
Would you like to know more about the flora and fauna of Belize? Do you enjoy gardening and need some tips? Then tune in to The Garden Show with Belize Botanic Gardens every Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, only on the National Channel.
Who said that deals only happen once a year or only on special occasions? Walk into any one of our central TV and internet offices to get free installation, free modems, and free MyTV subscriptions. Visit us whether you're in Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio, or Benque, or give us a call toll-free at 0800 Cable TV. Central TV and Internet. Bundle and save.
Bundle and save. Central TV and Internet.
Here now is the news in details. The 2016 Codicader Games are now in the history books as primary school age children from across Central America gathered in Belize last week for 5 days of sports competition. Guatemala was the only holdout, choosing not to send its young athletes to take part in table tennis, volleyball, football, and basketball. The opening ceremonies were held on Thursday evening at the Marion Jones Stadium in Belize City, and here are some highlights.
Costa Rica leading all countries here. The Costa Rican flag being carried here by the Girl Guides of Belize. A beautiful color there, Costa Rica, dressed in the sky blue with white, as we see coaches and athletes and the marching band dancers performing for you out here at the Marion Jones in Belize City. It's not too late for you to come out and be a part of what is happening out here this evening. And as I mentioned earlier, the Costa Rica will be followed by El Salvador. And all these countries, Costa Rica, El Salvador, they have been participants of the Codicader Games for the entire 21 years that it has been in existence. Beautiful colors from the dancers. A beautiful presentation here in Belize for the opening ceremony. as we see the athletes. And that should be El Salvador.
The opening ceremonies were cut short due to rain. It was held under the theme, Colors of Central America. An 8-member delegation from the Ministry of Agriculture in Haiti is on what is called a knowledge exchange visit to Belize. The group arrived in the country today, and the focus of their visit is artisanal fisheries. Since February of last year, that should be February of this year, the Fisheries and Aquaculture Directorate of the Haitian Ministry of Agriculture has been implementing the Artisanal Fisheries Development Program financed by the IDB. This program aims to improve the income of small fishermen and to strengthen the management of the fisheries sector. An official release explains that the knowledge exchange visit will provide an opportunity for the Haitian delegation to learn about and observe programs that have been implemented in Belize to develop and manage sustainable fisheries and to foster the growth of the sector. The delegation will take part in field visits to the various fisheries cooperatives in Belize City, as well as visit the Keycorker Marine Reserve and the Holchan Marine Reserve close to Ambervis Key. They will also take part in a roundtable discussion with other key stakeholders of the fisheries sector. The knowledge exchange visit is financed by the IDB's Intra-Regional Technical Cooperation Program, which supports knowledge and technology transfer among IDB borrowing member countries. Residents of the twin towns of San Ignacio and Santa Elena and surrounding communities will have access to free heart clinics next week. The clinic will be held on Wednesday of next week at the St. Ignatius High School compound in Santa Elena town. It is focusing on young people and will check for heart problems, but the organizers of the free clinic say anyone who wants to get their heart checked out can attend the event. Dr. Adrian Koyi is the organizer of the clinics.
On the 20th in Santa Elena at the St. Ignatius High School, it will be the second event of its kind, spearheaded by Carl Huschner Memorial Hospital. It's called Heart of Belize. It's an activity that I hope to amplify yearly and go to different parts of Belize, where we have specialists from our hospital, and we also have visiting cardiologists that will assist in an activity of screening for heart disease. We're actually looking at a young population, age group 16 to 30, and within that population we want to be able to document the incidence of rheumatic heart disease, though we expect to find other conditions that may not have been detected early on in the life of the individual. We did this event last year. It was a great success in Belize City. So this year actually I'll be doing in Santa Elena as well as in Dangriga. It is very difficult for some patients to go to Belize City for many reasons, and some people are just afraid of going to Belize City for the reasons you know of. However, by doing outreach type clinics of this nature, we get closer to the population who may definitely have the underlying conditions that we're looking for, and we're creating an easier access at least to see whether they're okay or not. Because many times patients have been told they might have a hole in the heart and things like that, never thought about anything else to do about it, and later on in life it actually can be life-threatening. So if we're able to pick up on these things earlier on, then we can also help them.
Who gets to attend this clinic? Is just somebody who complained that they feel in their heart happening?
Well, it could be as simple as that, because you just want to know if I'm okay. In the US, there's something called Heart of a Champion. I think it's a national program, and it's an interesting one because they actually screen all school kids for heart disease, and even in that type of activity, they picked up many anomalies that led to proper life-saving interventions. So it could be as simple as that, though we would prefer patients who have shortness of breath on exertion, tire easily, have unexplained blueness of their lips, racing of the heart, can't play sports as they would have expected. Maybe earlier on in life they were very running about and very active, but not so much now, because these are actually then more advanced signs that changes are happening in the heart that are of clinical importance.
A similar free heart clinic will be held in Dangriga town on Friday of next week. You're watching the 9 o'clock news. We will have more of the day's stories for you right after these messages.
Nine women, one ball, one diamond, 7 innings, one winner. It's a game of numbers. It's women's amateur softball in full high definition. Catch all the action from the diamond live on TNC 10, Belize's sport, news, and information station.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Rain. I'd like to tell you about the biggest thing to hit the local real estate market, the Belize Real Estate Show. Whether you are a real estate agent or property owner looking to rent or sell your property, the Belize Real Estate Show can help. We offer high-quality production with stunning slideshows, voiceovers, cinematic videos, and even an extended walkthrough hosted by yours truly. Call the number on your screen and allow all our viewers to dream of renting or owning your property.
Who said that deals only happen once a year or only on special occasions? Walk into any one of our central TV and internet offices to get free installation, free modems, and free MyTV subscriptions. Visit us whether you're in Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio, or Benque, or give us a call toll-free at 0800 Cable TV. Central TV and Internet. Bundle and save.
Bundle and save. Central TV and Internet.
Welcome back to the 9 o'clock news. The Ministry of Agriculture has signed a memorandum of understanding with sheep farmers in the northern part of the country. The signing was held on Friday, and the agreement formalizes and establishes a harmonious working relationship between sheep farmers and the Ministry of Agriculture. The project promoting agribusiness development in northern Belize is funded by the European Union and is being implemented jointly by the Food and Agriculture Organization and the Ministry of Agriculture. The Universal Postal Union and the Belize Postal Service are holding training sessions this week in Belize City. The first training session started today and is covering the Quality of Service Fund. This is a special fund which is administered by the Universal Postal Union to finance projects aimed at improving the quality of letter mail to enable speedier, reliable, and secure national postal services and international mail flow. The second training, which opens on Wednesday, will be on the topic of postal reform. The objectives of the trainings are to inform participants of the new rules and regulations governing the Quality of Service Fund and the procedures and accessing the said fund, and to assist participants in the development of a framework that can be used as a tool to implement reforms to their various postal sectors. The training is the last in a series of workshops that were held over a 3-year period dating back to 2013, catering to post offices within the Caribbean region. Over 25 postmaster generals and or their deputies from a wide cross-section of the Caribbean are attending this week's training sessions. The recent upsurge in crime and violence has put 3 more bodies in the morgue, 2 in Belize City and 1 in Roaring Creek. The first weekend murder was reported early on Saturday morning. Police said at around 4 a.m. on Saturday, they responded to reports of a shooting incident on Plews Street. On their arrival, authorities say they found 40-year-old Kareem Hafia with multiple gunshot injuries. He was transported to the Carl Hushner Memorial Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The second incident happened on Saturday night on West Canal. 29-year-old Roger Banner, a resident of Roaring Creek Village, was shot multiple times. Police say their investigation has revealed so far that Banner was on West Canal around 9:15 on Saturday night when he was approached by a lone gunman who fired several shots at him. Banner was taken to the KHMH where he died while undergoing treatment. The third weekend murder happened in Roaring Creek Village. The victim has been identified as 18-year-old Malik Norris. Police say the incident happened just before 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. Norris was reportedly walking on a street in the Another World area of Roaring Creek when he was accosted by a gunman who shot him to the left forearm and left hip. Police say they have since detained 2 persons pending murder investigation. The annual Fiesta takes place this weekend in Benque Viejo del Carmen. The 4-day event kicks off on Thursday with the Señorita Flor de la Feria contest. Oscar Nabet is the coordinator of the event.
Official 50th inauguration of the Benque Fiesta and the 50th annual Flor de la Feria pageant.
How many people taking part in the pageant?
We have 7 young ladies aging from ages 17 to 21.
Now, why do we have a Señorita Flor de la Feria every year?
Well, it first started in 1967. And thankfully, we have all our 49 current queens alive, which will be attending the pageant on Thursday. The whole idea of the fiesta started with the religious part of the patron saint. And so then it kind of, I believe that the mayor at that time, it was Mr. Luna, they came up with the idea of making it more municipal, which is why they made a fund. To add more into the funds, they created the pageant where the candidates or the queen would win based on popular vote by cash.
And the young lady taking part this year, what are the prizes that they will walk away with?
Well, the Flor de la Feria wins a 6th-form scholarship. That's one of the main prizes that we have. And then it varies depending on our sponsorships from different organizations within the municipality and also from outside private NGOs.
The pageant is only one part of a larger activity this weekend. Tell us what else will happen.
After the pageant, we have the official kickoff dance to start off the Benque Fiesta. That's with Columbia Station Plus Discotheque from Guatemala City. On Friday, we're having a dance with the same Columbia Station Plus Discotheque and Super Furia Band from Orange Walk. Saturday, we have a football marathon at the Dr. Amin Nagar Stadium, starting from 8 a.m. all the way to 5. Then we have a block party with New Sensation from 6 to 9. And then we have the big dance with Columbia Station, La Gigante, New Creation Band, and Cloud9 till 5 a.m. in the morning. And then Sunday, we have the quadrangular finals of the football, and then a cultural activity afternoon from 3 to 9 with the various performances from local artists, especially Greasy Paul, Greasy Pig, and then we finalize the Benque Fiesta with the New Creation and Columbia Station Disco.
The Benque Fiesta will be held at the Cancha Marshallek. This is the news on the national channel. Stay tuned for a look at the weather after these messages.
My dad never misses a football match.
Me neither.
are you enjoying this game or what?
I'm loving every minute of it.
I can't miss this game, but I can't see it either.
Here, now you can. The game's on me.
Now, wherever there's internet, you don't have to miss a single minute of TV. And the best part of My TV is it costs as little as $10 monthly for Central TV and Internet's customers. With 25 channels at your fingertips, you'll always be tuned in. My TV is available only at Central TV and Internet. Log on and discover a new world of mobile TV.
Hey, do you happen to have a beer?
The weather was sunny and warm today. Here is the forecast for Tuesday. And that is a look at the weather with information provided by forecaster Michael Gentle at the Belize Weather Bureau. To summarize the news, here are the main points again. Free clinic to check for heart problems to be offered in Santa Elena town. Residents of Benque Viejo del Carmen prepare for annual fiesta, and Haitian delegation arrives in Belize for a knowledge exchange visit focusing on artisanal fisheries. With the headlines, we end this edition of the 9 o'clock news. Thank you for joining us. I am Patrick Jones. Have a good evening and a good night.